Jai Shri Ram. The word we are learning is hurdled. Remember, hurdled means overcome, to surmount, to overcome. But of course, hurdled can mean many other things depending on the way it is being used. Now, let's look at these examples. In English, many past and present participles of verbs can be used as adjectives. Some of these examples may show the adjective use. Okay, sheep were hurdled to feed off the fodder crops, and their dung manured the land for the following grain crops. Now, sheep were hurdled, which means they were enclosed. They were put within a hurdle. That means a corral. Corral. Corral is also an enclosure. To corral the sheep. So that is, sheep were hurdled to feed off the fodder crops, and their dung manured the land. That means their dung fertilized the land. That means reclaimed the land and made it arable and worthy for cultivation of grains. So here the word hurdle is being used to mean enclosed. Okay, let's look at the next example. In past days, in my part of the world, the hurdled flock was an integral part of any lowland farm. Okay, the hurdled flock, again, that means enclosed within a corral. It was an integral part. Integral means essential. Okay, next example. In order to produce bread, it is essential on certain soils at any rate that sheep should be hurdled on the land. Again, the same meaning, enclosed. Next, I am aware of the importance of hurdled flocks of sheep. Hey, I'm now reminded of, these gorres. Every Sunday these gorres, they go for gorrei sabha. They're called the sheep, isn't it? And the Lamb of God is always there. And anyway, shepherds are not good people. They actually hurdle these flocks of sheep and slaughter them later. Bakri ki amma kab tak khair manayegi is a very nice Urdu quote. Bakri ki amma kab tak khair manayegi, which means the stupid bakri or the sheep trusts the butcher. The sheep and the goat have a stupid nature, gullible nature, and they trust the butcher and they follow the butcher, and one day the butcher will gently slit the neck. So Hindus are also behaving like this. Instead of studying Bhagavad Gita and following Krishna, many Hindus are worshipping graves and tombs and Chandmya and Jupiter Mya, Saturn Mya, Bonda Mya, and doing all kinds of stupid things. They will finally meet the the butcher's knife. They will be slaughtered. In this war of civilization, better follow Krishna, otherwise you will be slaughtered. I am aware of the importance of hurdled flocks of sheep. Hurdled flocks of sheep. When I see many Hindus, going en masse to that place, where that fellow who pulled out his kidneys and washed them and liver and all that and dried it on a tree, I believe. Great man, yeah. So, okay, that example I know. So I'm taking this, I'm doing, indulging. I love these digressions. I don't know about you, but I think that's part of my nature. And now you can't teach an old dog new tricks, okay? So I'm the way I am. Next example. Once it collides with an ion, the electron is now hurled in another direction until it collides with another ion. So here the word hurled is being used with a different meaning. I think you can sense it. It is now being, what the hell? How do you define this word? In another direction. That means it is being pushed. Okay? Okay. There are 3 rules set down in 1953 that need to be hurdled, overcome. They have to be overcome to get official mascot status. Okay. In addition to jumping, he also sprints and hurdled until he was 70. Okay, he is sprinting and participating in that hurdle race. So this fellow is jumping till he was 70. Great, yeah. My dear friends, see, acquiring a huge vocabulary is a serious task. It is not an easy job, and it's a worthwhile acquisition. So make this your hobby. Master this language, and even Shashi Tharoor will be impressed with you. Jai Shri Ram.